Global is still way behind, and nowadays the update feels so slow. In some of my previous videos, I have already showed you guys most of the adjustments in Reworks Global lacks. Now in this video, let's talk about 11 detailed adjustments in Reworks Global lacks. Some already in Global Test Server and expected to release in Season 14. First, we have NE-ZHA's rework, which made him pretty sick. Now instead of 3 skills, NE-ZHA have 4 skills. By the way guys, NE-ZHA's rework is already added in Tech Server. Both 4th and 3rd skills are now connected. His 1st and 2nd skill are still the same, but his ultimate got some major changes. Now there are enemy avatars showing when you try to use his ultimate, which is just like Arena of Valor's max. This helps you instantly target an enemy, unlike before where you had to manually drag to select the target. There's also some more changes in his ultimate. His flying speed got some adjustments. For example, in close range, he flies really quick towards enemy target. The speed got increased. But if the enemy is too far away, same as before, he starts with an incredible speed, then gradually becomes slow. Now his 4th skill, which lets NE-ZHA reveal all enemies' locations in the map, no one can hide from his 4th skill. Your whole team can see the enemy locations, and also this 4th skill is connected to NE-ZHA's 3rd skill, which means after using his 4th skill, NE-ZHA can select any enemy from the map and use his 3rd skill to quickly go and kill them. A very effective way to get a confirmed kill without risking anything. Overall, NE-ZHA fans will have a blast as this rework is already added in Global Test Server. So what do you guys think about this? Will this rework make NE-ZHA broken, or it'll be still same as before? Honestly, I'm quite excited for this rework to drop next season. Global Liu Bei is lacking compared to China version Liu Bei. Global Liu Bei is a simple short-range fighter with a steroid, S1, and a dash, S2. Chinese Liu Bei is a high-skill, high-mobility burst marksman fighter. S1, the heart of his kit. Global is missing the explosive shot, the knockback dash, and the massive AoE burst damage. This removes his jungle clear speed, burst combo, and repositioning tool. Ultimate, the power spike. Global is missing the range increase and extra pellets, which are core to his late-game teamfight DPS and dueling. His global ult is just a shield, while his Chinese ult turns him into a raid boss. Also, Global is missing the per pellet cooldown reduction on S2 and the scaling shield on ult, which reward precise, aggressive play. Overall, the Chinese version is more fun, more dynamic, and more viable in high-level play because of his mobility, burst, and transformative ultimate. The Global version feels like a watered-down, older model of the hero. So what do you guys think about Liu Bei's changes? Is it worth it? Do you guys want this changes in Global? Make sure to let me know in the comments. Now let's talk about Ying, who became more dangerous in China version, where in Global she's still not that good. Let's start with the very core of her kit. The Spear Intent passive. Both versions work the same way. Use a skill, get a stack, use a basic to unleash a powerful move. But look here, the Chinese version says her Spear Intent skills are affected by 50% of her attack speed. The Global version, 15%. This isn't a small tweak, this is a catastrophic nerf to her feel. Attack speed is what makes her combos fluid. It's what lets her weave empowered basics between skills seamlessly. At 15%, she feels clunky, slow, and unresponsive. Global players will never experience the smooth combo dance that is the real Ying. Now let's talk about damage, and oh boy, is this depressing? Let's take her main engage tool, Skill 2 Cloud Chaser. The base damage is more than halved. The scaling is locked behind extra AD, crippling her early game. This move goes from a powerful burst and wave clear tool to a glorified dash that tickles enemies. But the real crime is her ultimate, Starburn. In the Chinese version, she gains 30% to 60% damage reduction while casting. This lets her dive into the backline, survive, and cause chaos. The Global version? A pathetic non-scaling 10%. That's just a huge nerf. The Chinese ultimate makes you a tanky, unstoppable force. The Global ultimate makes you a slightly harder to CC suicide bomber. Ying's dueling power comes from her incredible sustain, and her 2-stack empowered basic, Zealous Devastation, is a massive heal. Do you see it? The Chinese version rewards you for building like a fighter. More health equals bigger heals. When you're near death, you get a massive comeback heal. The Global version? The heal is tied to bonus attack damage. It's tiny, it doesn't scale with her durability, and the low health double effect is gone. Same story with her 1-stack shield. Chinese scales with max HP and global scales with bonus AD. They are systematically removing her ability to be a bruiser and forcing her into a glass cannon build that her kit can't support. Lastly, we have SIMA Yi. SIMA Yi in Chinese server got major visual changes and adjustments in core mechanics. First, let's see SIMA Yi's visual changes compared to global.
The suffering souls of our ancestors. Your nightmare is come. 黑暗无边无际，人类却梦想光明的胜利。
The major change is that now SIMA Yi uses mana instead of energy. It's now kind of both a buff and a nerf in his skills. It's a buff in some way as you can cast skills more easily, especially if you have blue buff, you don't need to consider energy saving or etc. But in a way, it's also a nerf cause this will make you more dependent in blue buff, where previously you could have get your second skill's energy back, but still you would have consumed large amount of energy when first skill was used and couldn't get it back. So in a way, overall, SIMA Yi's adjustments will be pretty cool to have in global server. Now we have WUKONG, who got a major rework in his abilities which made him more accurate. First up, his second skill, every time he uses it in a target, WUKONG leaves a clone behind which deals damage. This kinda made him more fun to play, but you really need to connect his second skill to make that clone. The major and most fun thing about his rework is his new recall system. WUKONG can now ride his flying Nimbus to return to the base with Aura. After clicking his recall button, you'll see the option to ride the flying Nimbus. So basically, from anywhere you recall from, you can ride the Nimbus to return the base. But remember, if someone interrupts the recall, it'll be cancelled, same as normal recall. And the most fun part is you can use this to travel fast in the map, as if you ride the Nimbus. And suddenly use your skills, you'll be able to get down to the point you reached with Nimbus. You can also use this to surprise attack your enemies. By the way, it takes same time as normal recall to travel to the base. So what do you guys think about this rework of WUKONG? Does it give you proper lore WUKONG feel? Make sure to let me know in the comments. Next up, we have Kaizer, who have a minor adjustment in his second skill, but devs still didn't bring this in global. Now with Kaizer's second skill, you can further dash at your will. You don't need any target to dash with his second skill. It's a very useful adjustment, as you can also dash through wall with this. For Kaizer user, it's a must adjustment we need in global server. They should have released it with Kaizer's flawless. Dumb devs don't know what's their plan even is. Now for Lee Sin, who got a rework in his skills which now makes him stronger than ever. First thing that'll catch your eye is him transformation effect changes, which is made more smooth and clear. The whole area of his transformation is adjusted. His revenge form got most amazing upgrades. Now for Lee Shin's first skill, if you hold on to it, Lee Shin will automatically attack the enemies while moving. Yes, his other effects is also there, but with it now, he can also attack while running around.
You have slain an enemy!
The delay while casting Lee Shin's third skill is now very short, so that means Lee Shin now can run while using his third skill, which makes him really hard to catch. It'll be very fun to play him in global server now. Do you guys think this rework should be released in global server as soon as possible? Well, whatever they do, it'll surely make him more annoying.
You have slain an enemy!
Another cool hero adjustment that is not available in global server is Li Bai dodge feature. In China server, after casting Li Bai's second skill, he can dodge some of enemies' attacks like some Donghua level action. Although this one is not that big adjustment, but it's still a cool feature which I really want. This adjustment was released in previous year months ago, but still no news about global release. Lastly, the delay problem in global server. But China server, those heroes are smooth. So these adjustments are still not available for global. Let me show you 3 heroes with who's still suffering from this delay adjustments. First, we have Luna, who's more smooth than global server. Although if you use joystick, you'll not feel that delay in global, but it's still way smooth in China server. As if you want to do fast hand like that bald Luna player. It'll be very hard to do so in global, but for China server, you'll be able to do so with practice easily. The most annoying and important delay adjustments which global needs is Hanshin's first skill delay adjustment. There's no delay in Hanshin's first skill in China server, but in global, the delay is so annoying. Let me show you a side-by-side comparison.
人总得有个活着的理由。
Lastly, Fatih, who's also suffering from the delay problem. In global, you'll feel slight delay, which you'll not feel in China server. So these heroes are all optimized in China, but we're still not getting these minor adjustments in global. So overall, for now in global, we really need these 11 hero adjustments and reworks. What's your thought on this? And do you guys really want these adjustments? Make sure to let me know which hero adjustments are you waiting for the most. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more contents.